Souls. Hi, hi. I just seen this story about this girl. She was 14. I never even heard of her, you guys, okay? Um, Let me tell you a little bit about her. It's interesting. I'm hearing the birds, okay? I just heard the birds, okay? This is interesting. I didn't hear the birds before like I just did, okay? The birds. Now they're not stopping, okay? Um, so let's talk about little Tay. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. This video is for entertainment purposes, but use true discernment. Okay. Now, I never even heard of this girl, you guys. Okay. Um. Now, supposedly, her father's a lawyer. Um, and her mother was a real estate agent. Okay. Okay. She died at 14. 14 is significant here. Now, I'm seeing a rapper. Hold on, just give me a minute, you guys. Okay. XX XX Stenchion? No, XX. Okay, the bird stopped. Let me try to proceed. If not, I will have to stop. No, wow. Okay, let's talk about the rapper and influencer Little Tay has died at the age of 14. On Wednesday, a statement was shared on Instagram on the internet personality. Her real birth name is Claire Hope. Claire Hope. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Okay, so as soon as I went on, I heard the birds. So that is very significant. Okay, let's go back. Whew. So let's okay, so her name is um Claire Hope. Her father was an attorney and her mother was a real estate agent. Um they announced her death. It was then confirmed to Variety by her management. Okay, she had a management team. Um Now there was allegations of abuse, um, and a GoMe fund. Hold on, hold on. Now I heard the birds, so this is very telling. Hold on. I don't need these big shells are coming out. Hold on, you guys, I'm getting the shells. No, she's 14. Now, yesterday was the Lionsgate, right? What time did she die? Does anybody know? Okay. What happened to Little Tay? Okay, somebody put a okay, so this is breaking news. Everybody's talking about it. Now, when did she die? Now, Little Tay allegedly abused by family ex-manager question death. And she was supposed to meet XX Extension. the day of his crossing. This is interesting, okay? Which he was murdered in Florida, and supposedly, I don't like to do reads after somebody just crossed. Shit. Can you guys hear me? If you guys can hear me, somebody put a thumbs up. Hold on. Somebody put a thumbs up. Okay, I'm hearing the birds again. Can somebody please put a thumbs up? The birds won't stop. Now, sometimes the birds do that because they know that we feed them sometimes, okay? But this is different, okay? I wish you guys can hear that. I'm in the room and you can hear the birds right outside in my room. Um, all right. Can anybody hear me? Hold on, you guys. Okay. So, Tay passed away. Um, Now I want to show you a picture of her because I had to watch one of her videos because I'd never heard of this little girl. Um, and also her brother had a crossing. Okay, this is what they're saying. How did little Tay and her brother pass? So, and when did they pass? Okay, there's no confirmation as to how little Tay or her brother died. Her family asked for privacy as investigation of her death and her brother's death is still ongoing. The identify of her brother has not been revealed. So did he cross or not? Okay. Um, is he still here? Now did watch a video of her. I mean, not a video. Yeah, an interview with her mother. Okay. I watched an interview with her mother, and then I watched an interview with her. Okay. And there was something I noticed in her eyes. Okay. At first, I was like, is she an AI? Okay. Um, are they playing games? Okay. Can somebody hear me? Um, and when did she cross? Or if she even crossed? Okay. So I just want to show you what she looks like. Now she was a teen rapper, a viral sensation. She died at 14. I feel like the number 14 is very significant. Um, so let's read a little bit about her. And then I seen her eyes in one of the videos. I guess it leaked out or somebody leaked it out. Okay, because I'm hearing somebody leak the video out where some man was in the beside her talking and telling her what to say. Okay. And I also seen video of her apologizing. Okay. I guess she said some racial slurs. So let's get into this. This is little Tay. If anybody's on here, can you put the thumbs up? Hold on. The thumbs up. Okay. So I want to see if she crossed. Because it says 8-9, and yesterday was 8-8, which was the lion. Because I keep hearing Lion Gate, and I'm hearing 14 is significant. Okay, so the news announced in a statement posted, Lil Tay's Instagram, which described her passing is sudden and tragic, as well as entirely unexpected. It is heavy hearts that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing. reads the statement posted today, okay, August 9th. We have no words to express the unbearable loss and indescribable pain. This outcome was entirely unexpected and it has left us all shook. According to the statement, Little Tay's brother has also passed away. Her brother's passing adds an even more unimaginable depth to our grief. It continues not to it continues not mentioning his name during the time of immense sorrow. We kindly ask for privacy as we grieve this overwhelming loss, as the circumstances surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still under investigation. Um, the self-labeled youngest flexor of the century, Little Tay, shot to fame in 2017. The internet star was a shock value-driven meme machine who often went viral online for her brash statements and bold personality on videos from 2000. When did her video start? Because it's saying 2 different days here, 2 different years, so I'm confused here. Shot to fame in 2017. Okay, the internet star was shocked, value-driven personality. In one video from 2018, for instance, she cussed out her haters and showed her more than 3 million Instagram followers. She had over 3 million Instagram followers, okay? That she is, spite of being too young to have a driver's license, owned a luxury car, kicking a dent in the side of a vehicle to prove that she brought it rather than renting it. What is her story, you guys? She was also known for her friendship with fellow social media stars Wo Vicky, as well as her um, on-camera feuds with YouTubers Rice Gum and other viral sensations. Her rappers Bad Baby. I guess this is another rapper, Bad Baby. I think she's from Florida. See the statement announcing Lil Tay and her brother's death below. Little Tay, it is with heavy heart that we share this devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing. This is interesting because it is with heavy hearts that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing. But they just say Claire's. Okay. This is interesting. On her Instagram, you guys, is this her Instagram? Hold on. Yeah, her Instagram. Okay. Now I heard the birds, so I don't know if the birds was trying to warn me not to put this video out or somebody was speaking, the ancestors were speaking, okay? Um Now if I hear the birds' voices again, I will stop, okay? But I'm gonna proceed, okay? Now, what's interesting is this first statement, okay? It is with heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing. Okay. Now, they just emphasize on Claire's in the first statement. Okay. This is what's going like this. Now, we have no words to express the unbearable loss and indescribable pain. This outcome was entirely unexpected and has left us all in shock. Now they talk about the brother. So this is showing me that they're bringing her forward first and the brother last. This is interesting. Her brother's passing adds a even more unimaginable depth to our grief. During this time of immense sorrow, we kindly ask for privacy as we grieve this overwhelming loss, as the circumstances surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still under investigation. Claire will forever remain in our hearts. Her absence leaves an indelible irreplaceable void that will felt by all who knew and loved her. Now, this is on her page, but what's interesting is they're bringing her forward first. Okay. Normally, and I'm, this is interesting what I'm picking up. Okay, you guys, is anybody on here? It's interesting what I'm picking up. Okay. Um, I have to say once again for entertainment purposes, okay. Her father is a lawyer, okay. Now, and this just happened. Or when did it happen? So let's see, okay. Um, but if I hear the birds, I'm definitely stopping, okay, because that's the ancestors, okay. Um, but before I started it, I heard the birds and they were like loud, okay. So this is telling me a lot. So the first statement is very important on her Instagram. The very first statement. I never heard of this girl, you guys, okay? But I seen the age of 14, so I was like, she's young, she's very young, okay? So if the first statement on her Instagram page, so obviously she crossed, this is not her speaking or her brother speaking, right? It would be her parents speaking. So I don't feel remorse here. That's the first thing, because normally I would say my condolence, but I don't feel that. This is interesting. The first statement is with heavy hearts that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing. But they just emphasize Claire's, okay, little Tay's, not normally if this was both of my children and I love them dearly, um, and I haven't even got into this read, okay, I would say it with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of my beloved, and I would say my son's and daughter's name. Okay. So this shows me that Claire was pushed to the front and the son was pushed to the back. Okay. So they were more focused on her than the son. Okay. And then they bring up the brother, and they should have brought up both in the same. If it was my son and daughter crossed at the same time, I'm going to say news of my beloved son and my beloved son, say Sam, and my beloved daughter Jessica suddenly in a tragic passing. But they just say her name. Okay. Now XX9, there was guys that went to jail for his murder. He was a rapper. What is so interesting was XX9 was trying to fly her and her mother to Florida, and the dad was like, no. But he died that same day that she was supposed to come to Florida with her mother. That's interesting. That's very telling. And then the guys that were caught on the camera that killed XX9 was arrested. I think there was 3. Okay. You guys, I don't know much about this, okay? I don't know about these new rappers and this new stuff. Now, what I see is, let's see. I see poverty. This is interesting. Is anybody on here? And I want to send my condolence to her mother and father. Now, let me show you one more image of little Tay. Uh, Let me see. Okay, little Tay the rapper. Okay, can anybody hear me? Okay. What was disturbing was her eyes. Okay, in the one video where, and then the one video where somebody was speaking to her and she looked like she was scared. It's interesting. Um, so was it her brother really speaking to her? And then they had a go me fund, and then she disappeared for some time. She disappeared, and then was taken from her mother, and her father got custody. Okay. Um, what, show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Little Tay, 14-year-old girl. Now this is her holding a stack of money. And she has a Louis Vuitton. This is bizarre. Okay, they have a little Tay then and now. Um, and then she kept saying, I graduated from Harvard. And then she didn't even know where Harvard was. And then they posted a picture of how she looked younger and how she looked a little bit older. This is the food's in the microwave. You okay? I'm on a live. Okay. Little Tay. I don't really like pulling on this early if somebody's crossing, but if this was a read and somebody was call me for a read, I would have to do it. I don't have to. I would choose, you guys. Okay. I got my Egyptian knives. Next time I'll have my African knives. And I'm gonna cut these out. Okay, here we go. Little Tay. Wow. Okay, this is interesting. Now, I keep seeing poverty. What am I seeing here? Yeah, I'm on my bed, you guys. I don't even care right now, okay? So I see poverty. This is interesting. The first thing is poverty. Why am I seeing poverty? Now, I'm also seeing mask, mask. You know the mask you put on your face? Mask. Poverty, mature woman. You guys, I'm using shells and I'm going to be using cards, okay? Because this is deep. I feel the heaviness, okay? So I'm going to do as much as I can, okay? I'm going to call on my ancestors, angels, Yewa, Yeshua. Give me true discernment on little Tay. Okay, why am I seeing poverty? I wish I can show you guys this. Let me turn this. Is anybody on here? Now, I feel like number 14 is significant. Now, I think the brother's age, let me see, it's 21. Now, they said she's finally back, and then they show, and then who's Christopher J. Hope? Is that her father? What was disturbing about the one video was her mother. Her mom was so calm. Okay. Normally, a child would have some of the parent's personality. Okay. This mother was too calm. Okay. Too calm. And the video I want to show you, I'm going to put her picture up. There was, they did an interview with her, and her mom was too calm, you guys. It was on GMA. I watched it. So that she's Asian and white, but the mom's the mom is very calm. And then I watched a video of her, and she's very aggressive. So were we actually seeing the real little Tay? This is interesting because her name is Carly Hope. So the Carly Hope was what we were seeing out was not the real Carly Hope. Okay. We were seeing, what am I getting here? What they wanted to portray. Okay. The little Tay was not the real Carly Hope. Okay. Now I'm seeing the poverty. Hold on. I need to get something to drink. I don't know. Her mom, I don't know. And then in the interview, the mom barely didn't talk. I don't think the mom talked at all. This is bizarre. And then they said they started a fundraiser, but who got that money? And then the mother was fired because she was they were using the homes that the mother was a selling to do these videos in. So what's really going on here? So her age now, what age would she have been? Said 14. This is weird. Now she's a Canadian American rapper, singer, magician, social media influencer, Instagram star. Atlanta, Georgia is 12 years old. So she was living in Atlanta. She was well known around the nation for her incredible raps and melodies. Oh, she worked with a lot of art rappers. I'm seeing XX. Yep, it's XX. There you go. Centurion. She believes XX Centurion to be her brother. This is interesting. And he died the day her and her mom was to fly to Florida. This is really interesting. Um, she was born July 29th. So she was born July 29th. We'll make her Leo. Okay. And we just had, because I don't know the time of death. So, and we just had the Lion Gate. Okay. She was born to a Chinese mother and a Canadian father. So she goes by the name Claire Elaine Cohope is her real life name. And then Christopher John Hope is a Canadian father. And her mother is Angela Tang, a Chinese mother, or the parents of little Tay, Jason Tan, her half brother. was intermes it was inter he was the one that pushed her success online. But something doesn't sit right with me with this mother. She was born and raised in Vancouver, Canada, but subsequently relocated to Los Angeles to further her career as a rapper. After taking a break from rapping, she eventually returned to Vancouver, Canada. She dropped out of school and went. Um, she dropped out of school and went for her music career. And this is what a lot of them celebrities do for success, for money. Um, Now, she rose to fame as a result of her foul tongue and verbal altercations with other social media stars. Her mother and brother supported her financially and even moved to Los Angeles so she could pursue it. So it's her half brother. What am I seeing? So she's a Leo and she died during the Lion Gate. Okay. Um, this is interesting. Now I'm seeing an older woman here. I'm seeing an older woman. What am I seeing? There the birds go again, you guys. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it here and start it tomorrow. But I do see mask. You guys can't hear it. Let me see if I can take this off of here. Okay, so I'm going to say this, what I'm seeing. The birds won't stop. So I'm seeing what would be a mature woman that doesn't want to be in poverty. Okay, and was clear the the fortune. Okay, it was clear her ticket out of poverty, but she married a rich white man, right? She was a real estate agent, and the houses looked like they were nice houses. So this is interesting. Was there some kind of control, manipulation? You know, sometimes women get in relationships and 333, and the husband uses the money as financial control. Okay, like if you don't do this or do that, I'm going to take everything away from you. Okay, it's a form of domestic violence. Okay, financial um abuse. Okay, it's just like physical, verbal. Okay, it's a way of manipulating somebody, right? That manipulation energy. Okay, if you don't, you have to spend this amount of money. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so was she worried about poverty? Okay, because this is what I'm seeing with the shells. Okay, it's like maybe she came from poverty. Okay, the father looks very interesting too. Okay, I don't know the father's background, but he looks very well polished, may I say. And the mother looks like very submissive. Okay, so this is very telling. Okay, the dynamic. Okay, maybe I just need to go on the mother's energy here, or just in the father's for now. Um, but we don't know the mother's background. Okay, was she being I'm gonna go all in. Okay. Angels. Yeshua. Let me see what I need to see. Okay, so this would be her. This would be her father, and this would be her mother, and this will be her half brother, because that's what they said. She has a half brother. So this is interesting. I don't know if her mom came from poverty, China. I mean, she was a real estate agent. These houses were like $1 million homes. I'm seeing like they were nice homes. Okay. Um, did she see her daughter as, I'm looking at the picture, you guys. This is little Tay. But in the video, when the guy's talking, it's supposed to be her little brother. I mean, she looked just scared as shit. Okay, scared as shit. Okay, all right. Let me get some cards out, you guys. Hold on. So what I'm seeing with the shells is I'm seeing the family dynamic, and it's very interesting because it's her. Okay, it's her on this side, her mother, her mother, her brother, and then this side there's two other people. Okay, so there's a disconnect here. Okay, and then I'm seeing all these people around. Okay, this is interesting. So hold on, you guys, hold on. So Clara Hope. Clara Hope. I don't like doing race this early, so I might have to stop. But Clara. Okay, something is hidden. What the hell's hidden? Something's hidden, you guys. Is anybody on? If anybody's on, can they please if anybody's on? I'm seeing mask. Hold on. Let me rub this on me. You guys, hold on. I'm seeing mask. I don't know why I'm seeing mask. This is interesting. Okay, mask. I think she was in it. Was she ever in a video with a mask? I don't know much about this girl. Okay. Let me cover my root chakra. Yes, I do look crazy with this powder, you guys, but I keep seeing mask. Mask. You know the mask that you go to like a Renaissance? Like a Renaissance. Is anybody on this live? Is anybody on this live? I'm seeing a mask, like a Renaissance type mask, or like you know how you go to like a masquerade or something, and you have to wear a mask, like a party, okay, and you have to wear a mask. This video is for entertainment purposes, but use discernment. And I'm getting hot, okay. I'm getting hot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just doing this because I'm seeing a whole bunch of mask here. Mask. Okay. So let me see. This might be part one. Okay. So I'm seeing something here that is hidden. Okay. It's definitely hidden, you guys. Okay. I don't want to show you the bed because This may be ghetto the way I'm doing it, but I don't care. Okay. I'm just trying to get the truth out. Okay. So this is the way I do it. Okay. If you don't like it, you can get off my page. Okay. If anybody's on here, comment. Okay. So this is interesting. Now, they moved to Los Angeles for fortune. Okay, great fortune. Now, how are they in poverty if the father was a lawyer? This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Something don't make sense here. And the mom looks really quiet, submissive, okay? But this girl was out here, and she looked very disturbed. Okay, in this picture, she looked very disturbed, and the recording that she was in, she looked very disturbed, like someone was coaching her. Okay, let's see if I can find that little Tay's video where they say her brother, her half brother, was coaching her. Little Tay, because I'm being shown, okay, but I just wanted to Little Tay's brother coaching her, and then they did a Go Me Fund, and then like to help her. But my thing is, was this all made up for money? Go Me Fund. Hold on. Okay, Little Tay's brother Jason Tyan slammed over Go Me Fund. Internet can't trust him after coaching exposed. But was it really her brother that was coaching her? Her half brother. Okay, by the way. Now I'm gonna show you the video. Okay, I'm gonna put Little Tay's brother coaching her. I want you guys to see her eyes. Her half brother, sorry. Coaching her in the video. Now it's interesting that they didn't put both of their names. They just put her name, even though it was her Instagram. They should put both. So that means they're just emphasizing they were really focused on her. Okay, the little brother, the older brother, her half brother, they weren't. So this is interesting. Okay, so I'm trying to find that video. Now they're saying Little Tay's mom and brother are exploiting her for money. So let's see if this is true. Okay. Now I'm seeing some stuff that's here. Okay. Number 14 is significant. The brother's age is significant, 21, and I'm seeing like a masquerade party. Okay. Let's see what else we get. These are what the shells are telling me, and something is hidden. Now let's do the cards. You okay? Okay. All right. So, okay, hold on. So let's see if there's like any crossing, like any cough. Now I see something with the shells, but I want to verify it. So let's see what we get here. This might be part 1. Okay, so we have the family. The family. Okay, the family. So this would be her family, the family room. Okay. What's crossing the family? Number 21. Oh my God. And the brother is 21. The brother's 21, and I got number 21. So the family. So this is showing me the family room, and 21 will be her brother's age. Her half brother. So this is a nice house. Is it cold in Canada? What's the weather like in Canada? Does anybody know? Oh, shit. Let's see these cards flip out. I've seen a lot with the shells, but I want to verify. Sometimes I do this. Okay. Now I got the privileged lady. Now these three cards came out all together, so I'm going to have to take them. The theft, 24, 12, and the gift, 17. Okay, so the family, the privileged lady, the theft, and the gift. So 21 is also the brother's age, so that would be the family. 12, did she start her career at the age of 12? Okay, I think I did say 12. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot make this up. So the family, this is the family room. Okay, so 21 is the brother's age, and I think she started off at the age of 12. And I'm using the Kepler. So she would be the privilege. Claire would be the privilege lady. The family room, the brother, okay, the half brother. This is interesting. Does the brother hold the secrets? The theft, 24. What theft? Okay, the privileged lady, the theft of the privileged lady. That would be Claire. The theft of what theft? Did they steal money from this fundraiser? Or was something taken from Claire? This is interesting. Okay. 21, 12. And she started when she was 12. So she would be the privileged lady. And this is what I was seeing. Okay. But I was seeing fortune with her through the shells. Because she could have made great fortune. Okay. But there's something hidden because the shells are showing me something hidden. So, and then the theft of the privileged lady, or did the privileged lady and this family steal? Saying that she was a GoMe fund to steal money from people. The gift will be a gift somebody has or a gift. But look how them hands are coming out. This is interesting. And the gift card looks like the family room card, because in the gift card and the family room card, there's both fireplaces, fire burning. So the family. And they did a GoMe fund. Okay, this might be part one. Let's see, Claire. I keep seeing mass, and it's not because of these cards. It's because I'm seeing them. Okay. The main male. And behind the main male is a fireplace. Look at this. One. There's a fireplace behind all these cards. Look at these. The family room. It's a fireplace. The gift, there's a fireplace. And all these fireplaces are burning except for behind the main male. Okay. Claire. I'm gonna look at her picture too. Okay, Claire. Okay. Little Tate, she went by Claire. These cards are flipping. So Okay, so we know the family was involved. We know she was a privileged lady, and the family room came out 21, which is her brother age. The privileged lady came out 12, which was her age probably when she started. Now the 24 came out was Steph. But see, people were laughing at her because they thought she was like not serious. So if in the beginning this was all fun and games, okay? Um, this is why you have that lady in this car laughing. Okay, they thought this was fun and games, but in this picture, you see depicted. Okay, the child actually stealing. Okay, like the boy or girl pickpocketing, right, from that masculine, right. But you see that light that's on. This was not hidden. This was knowledge. And the main males here. So they had a go me fund. Let's see if any money cards come out besides the gift, because the gift you can see that as money, and then there's a fire burning. Okay, a true fire burning here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see what's so the main male. Let's see what's crossing the main male. If we get wealthy man, that is definitely her father. Okay. Um, but main male could be her brother. Okay, her half brother. But in all this is showing me the fireplace. So this is also showing me somewhere that's cold where you have to keep the fire burning. Okay. This is interesting. And in Canada, I've never been there, but it's very cold. Okay. Wow. Okay, we got the mature woman. So the mature woman would be her mother. Now, this is interesting. Let's see. So the main male and the mature woman. So if I get the wealthy man, which her father was a lawyer, okay? So this main male could have been her half brother. And I feel like it is because they both have the fireplace behind it. I'm going to show you guys what I mean, okay? Hold on. And she's sitting like her mother. If you guys watch this one video where they were interviewed, the mother was holding her hands like this. Let me find it. Little Tay's mother. Hold on. Little Tay interview with mother. Her hands were just like this. Oh my gosh. Thank you for giving me true discernment. My ancestors don't play around. If you look in this video, I'm going to play it. Her mother's hands are crossed just like this. Okay. I'm going to show you. In the sun, look at the mother's hands. Look at these hands. This is the mother. Look at that. Okay, so the mother, this is her mother. Look at her hands. Look, her hands are positioned the same way, may I say. Okay, let's see what's crossing the mother. So I'm gonna put her and her picture of the mom, because mature woman and her mother, and I'm gonna put her picture beside it. Now some of these cards want to come in the reverse position. I'm feeling like, because when I split the deck, it looked like it wants to come in reverse. Okay, as above, so below. Okay, Clara. If we see a coffin card, Clara. Okay, bad health, 31. So who was in bad health? Okay, that is crossing the mature woman, which would be her mother, right? But in the bad health is interesting. In tarot, roles can be reversed in tarot. Okay. In bad health, you have the woman standing over the man, right? but it's crossing the mature woman, which would be her mother. So let's see what's crossing the bad health. And bad health could be physical, spiritually, mentally, but there's a light on. This is interesting. All these, most of these cards, one, two, there's a light, there's a knowing. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I know this is long, you guys. I'm gonna knock this out. Okay, so I got two things here. And then put these cards back and see if they come back out. 5555. Okay, bad health. Now, in the bad health, you see a woman and she's holding a paper, and you see a man laying in bed, right? But that don't necessarily mean the man. That could be, roles can be reversed. Remember that always. Okay. Wow. So this was toil and labor. So this is like, this is interesting because it shows a child depicted, right? Okay, a lot of toil and labor. Okay. So number 38. So this is interesting. So the mature woman, the bad health, and there's a lot of toil and labor. So they had to put a lot of work into this. Okay. They had a Go Me Fund. Remember the Go Me Fund? Okay. Hey, how are you feeling? I'm feeling good, and you? So they had to put a lot of work into this. Okay. This is the read I'm getting for Claire. So the mother and the main male, okay, had to put a lot of work into this. And it was causing the mom bad health. This could be spiritually, physically, mentally, okay? So they had to, and it's interesting because you see how the toil and labor, how they have to take their time, right? And do it right, right? If you look in this card, they're taking their time and they have to do it right. And it has to be precise. It's like a machine, okay? Now, if we get the Great Fortune behind, after this toil and labor card, the Good Fortune, or the Fortune card, the Fortune, I'm sorry, or the Great Fortune, Good Fortune. This shows me that this was for the money, okay? Now, her crossing, I'm going to just pull on her crossing, okay, of how she crossed. But this is just showing the family dynamic. So I might have to do a part 2, okay? So the family room, the family knows, okay? And the brother knows because it's showing his age is 21. The privileged lady is showing her age is 12. There's Steph here. So Steve, in this card, they're laughing it off like, oh, don't mean nothing. You know, this is the innocence because it's a child. Okay, and they already have money, so they really don't care. But do they really care? Okay. So, and it came behind her. So did they start this GoFundMe to steal? Okay, because then there's the gift. Okay, the gift could be financial. Okay, the gift could be her having a gift. Then the main male came right after her. Okay, and then the mature woman, that will be the mother. Then the bad health, and then the toil and labor. Okay, the things you have to do to get this wealth. Okay, the hard work to to put in. Okay, toil labor, that's a lot of toil labor. Okay, a lot of hard work you got to put in. Okay, and I have 3 rows here, 3 rows, 38. Angels, ancestors, Yeshua, give me true discernment. One Claire, known as Little Tay. Now they show The shells was showing me something that was hidden. The shells were showing me that the number, her age was significant, um, and there's something hidden. Okay. Now this is just a guidebook. So what's going on there? So she had to put a lot of work in. Okay. But she was gone for a while, quite some time, may I say. For what's crossing this toil labor card? Crossing the toil labor. Toil and labor, ancestors. Toil and labor. Give me true discernment. True discernment. Toil and labor. Flip these cards. Wow. The wealthy man, which would be her father. Number 13. Ashe. Now, what's interesting is she was allegedly with her father. I don't know what happened, but this is the family dynamic. Okay, the father is showing up as the wealthy man, her father. And that's crossing the toil and labor. So, what's crossing the wealthy man? I just want to show you guys her picture one more time. This is the dynamic, okay? And I will show you her father's picture. Okay, little Tay's father. He looks really polished, and it's interesting. He's very polished, very polished man. Christopher J. Hope. Now, was there another child here? Is there another girl? Do they have another girl? This is bizarre. Okay, I'm trying to pull up her father. Hold on, so you guys can just get a look at her father, because he's very polished. Okay, this is her father. He's the lawyer. Okay, so he's showing up as a wealthy man. And at first, to be honest, okay, and then they were saying she was sending out code messages in her Instagram. Okay, I don't even know this girl. Okay, never seen this girl in my life. Okay, um, besides today. Okay, and then her Instagram was taken down, then it was put back up. Okay, so this is showing me the family dynamic. Okay, so the father is showing up as the wealthy man, which I did see that in the shells. Okay, the polished man. Okay, may I say, very well polished. Let's see what's crossing her. Oh, this card just flipped out. Let's see what's crossing her father. What's crossing her father, little Tay? Whew, Lord. What's crossing her father? Now, it's interesting because on this row, I have the toil and labor and the wealthy man. So let's pick the bottom card, the lovers. This is very interesting. Now it's saying 15 and the lovers. So what's crossing the wealthy man is the lovers. So what lover? Okay. Was now I think her father was in a relationship with another woman. Another woman. This would be my part one. I had to come back with part two. So it's crossing the wealthy man is the lovers. Okay. And 15. is significant. And the doves. Okay, there's two doves here. So they're saying that the brother, the half brother, I'm seeing another girl here. I even seen it on the shelves. Is there three children here? Okay. Do they have three children? So the doves, okay, the two white doves and the lovers. So if I'm looking at this differently, this will show me, because these two are in stone, okay, but the livelihood of these doves, they're standing out, right? Okay, but these lovers are like frozen, okay, and it's interesting because the and I heard birds before I even started this damn live, okay, so the doves, do you guys see this? So would this be the crossing of two individuals? Okay, so you have the lovers here crossing the wealthy man, which is her father. So let's see what's crossing the lovers card. Now, if we get the great fortune, I'm done. I don't have to do the number two. Okay. But this is what I'm getting as far as the family dynamic. Okay, the family dynamic. Wow, this is interesting. Courthouse, well, and that would make sense because the father is a lawyer, right? The family knows the father knows the law. Now 23. But it's interesting with the courthouse. There's like two. Now I don't. This is interesting. Now is this two wills? Okay, because the brother and the daughter cross. Okay. Was there wills on these children? Wills. You know how you write a will out on these children? Ashe, ashe. A will. Okay, you can write a will for your children, your grandparents, anybody. A will. Okay. So there's two of them. Was these wills written before the crossing? Okay, and he's a lawyer. Now in Canada, do they wear these wigs? Because I know Canada could be French or British, right? Certain parts of Canada. Okay, and there's two. You see that? There's two papers in his hands, okay? And that's crossing the lovers. So did he do this for love? Shit. Ashe, ashe. Ancestors, angels, cloak me right now. My love, please turn from this witchcraft. I don't know you, but I care about your soul. Oh, my soul's fine. My soul is just fine. My soul is fine. Trust and believe me. Okay, so see, when people don't want you to get the truth out, my soul is fine. Okay? This is not witchcraft. Okay? So, yes, the blood of Jesus. What do you say? No one's soul is fine without the blood of Jesus. This is interesting that you say that. May I say? J. Benjamin. I don't even see your name. My ancestors are blocking you. Okay, so there's two papers on the courthouse card. So was this two life insurance policies? Cloak me, ancestors. Angels, Yahweh, cloak me. Give me true discernment. Nothing but the true discernment, the truth. So did he do this for love? Did he do this for wealth? Obviously, there's two documentation, and somebody's wearing a damn wig here. Okay, so this is Canadian in Canada, so the British and the French, right? Damn. Okay. Ancestors. Oh, they're talking. Okay, they're showing me. Hold on, you guys. Ashe, 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 Ashe. So, what they're showing me is there's two papers. So, I'm seeing insurance policies. May I say, what's crossing the courthouse? What's crossing the courthouse? Ancestors, angels, Yewa, Agun, Ashun, Shango, expectations. Expectations. But this is not expectations from her mother, because her mother's shown up as a mature woman. This is expectations from another person, may I say. This is expectations from somebody had expectations. Now, this is interesting because the expectation card, remember I said it could be masculine or feminine, right? So there was definitely expectations here, but it stopped, right? Her father wanted her to stop everything. And then all of a sudden, she reappears, and then all of a sudden, she's vanished. So, who had expectations? Now, the father is showing up, wealthy man, and the lovers. And then right after that, there's two doves. And before I started this read, there was birds outside my window. Now, some people when they cross, if she has crossed, if we get the coffin, okay. No, I'm not listening to no demons. I'm listening to my ancestors. We talked to the ancestors way before Christianity was presented. Benjamin. Okay. You don't know nothing of my faith. You don't know nothing. This is not witchcraft. Speaking to the ancestors is not witchcraft. And you're not going to distract me from speaking the truth. Okay. So it's interesting because the courthouse and then there's expectations. So somebody's expecting expectations from two individuals because there's two pieces of paper here. So if I get a coffin card or if I get so the lovers was expecting the lovers the wealthy so this is the father. I'm sure this is interesting. This dynamic of this family is very bizarre. Okay. Um because it seems to me that the mother was very different than the father. Okay. There was some kind of like control about this masculine that I'm getting off of him. And this is psychically. Okay. It's like if you don't do this or you don't do that, I'm not going to support you financially. Okay. There's a kind of like domestic violence, not really domestic violence, but like manipulation, control. Okay. But it's interesting how the father's showing up, this well polished. So she meets this wealthy man. Okay. Sweeps her off her feet, the mother. Okay. The mature woman. And she was in real estate. So did he stop financially taking care of his children to control her? Just saying. Okay. I might have to come back and do a number two. This is very long. Now, the expectation, now if I get the child card, which the child card is here, it was at the bottom. But let's see if it comes up again. If that child card comes out, we already know. Okay. Hmm. Okay, these cards flipped out. Wow. The false person flipped out and a message of concern. And she's 14. So the expectations, the message of concern would be Claire, right? She's 14, or she was 14. Yeah, she was 14, and she started when she was 12. This is what they're showing me. Okay, maybe even younger, because that's what's hidden. Okay, so they got message of concern. Okay, and what was crossing that was the false person. So there is a false female masculine energy here. Number 8. And what month are we in? The month of August. So this false woman and false masculine was definitely wearing a mask, and that's what I was seeing on the shelves. Um, and this was definitely a marriage. And what's interesting is I'm gonna show you guys something. This is so profound. The number 14 came over the number 8. So yesterday was the number 8. So this is two false people, and she was 14 years old, right? And there was a message of concern. So this is very telling. Okay. The 8th month is August the 14th. Remember that fire? I kept seeing that fire. Oh, Lord. Look at that. The fire. And I seen that fire in the family room. This is very interesting. This is so. So there's a marriage here, and this is in the father's direct line. So this is the marriage, the lover. So this would be the father's marriage. To whoever the father's married to. Just saying. Now, the 8th month. Now I feel like there was some kind of like gathering, party, okay? And I'm seeing mask. And that card came out and I'm seeing mask, okay? There was a message of concern. Okay, so let's see if there's any money cards or coffin, and then I'm going to end this, okay? So this is 8 this month, and the 8/14. The false persons that were at this party. I'm seeing the element of fire. I keep seeing the element of fire here. Hold on, you guys. Uh, okay, the element of fire. Fire triangle points up. Water triangle points down. As above, so below. Air triangle points up with the horizon line through a center triangle. Okay. What are the 4 elements of fire? Fuel, heat, oxygen, and chemical chain reaction.
So that is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius embody the passion and fire element as expected. Fire signs are recognized for their spontaneous impulse, creativity, and courage. Light, heat, energy, metabolism, and the power of transformation. It's associated with our ability to see both through the physical light that illuminates things around us and the spiritual light. Ashe, ashe. So there was some kind of party where they were wearing masks, like a masquerade. Literally, guys. Okay, I seen that on the shelves. Okay, so they attended a party, may I say? Okay, the the father and whoever he was with. Okay, um, wow. But the mother is at fault too, and this is for entertainment purposes because that Gomi fund was theft. They thought this was funny. This is not a joke. Okay, they were saying, "Oh, she was in danger. Somebody type, help me." All this was for money. For money. This is sick. And they had a GoMe fund, and people were donating to this GoMe fund. This is why I say, Lord, 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 Yeshua, Yeshua. Let's see what's crossing this theft, and then let's see what's crossing this false person, because obviously the both of them, both sides of this, mother and father, knew what was going on. Okay, um, and that GoMe fund was crossing Claire. Okay, flip these cards for the theft, and it's a child. Okay, a child. Look at this, a child, and there these people that have wealth just they think this funny. This is when she was entertaining people. Okay, she was showing up as privileged. Even in her videos, she was flashing money, showing the cars, showing the houses. I mean, this is just crazy. Okay, crazy. May I say? What's crossing this stuff, Claire? If you know, when people pass away, I keep seeing fire. Okay, and I've seen it in the shows. Okay, what does the fire mean spiritually? So the fire means spiritually, birth and resurrection. It could be a spiritual enlightenment, sexuality, light by fire, or fertility. Fire can also be seen as a force of purification. Okay, so what's crossing with is authority. Okay, so the mother that was the real estate agent did not want to be in poverty. Okay, so they had to do all this GoMe fund and everything for so they wouldn't be in poverty. Okay, and I this is number 37, and I feel like the father, okay, the father, I don't know if he was giving her child support. I don't know the backstory, okay, but what I'm getting is I'm seeing some kind of manipulation, okay, um, and obviously the mother did not want it to be in poverty. Now I'm seeing three children. Is there three children here? Okay, because I'm seeing three children. Ooh, Clara, God rest your soul, sweetie, and her brother. Now let's see if they even cross because people to make up a GoMe fund to get money from people and put I need help or something she put. How do we know she crossed? They could be saying this. So let's see with the coffin, okay? So Jesus Lord. This is not funny. This is crazy. Yep, the child. The child. Jesus. Okay, the child. So the child, the theft, the child, and I wanted to put the child over here with the false person, but it's showing me the poverty. Okay, number 18. So she was a child that kept the money going. Okay, let's see if we get any money. And then we're gonna go back over here to these false. This is all false energy. The mother, the father. I mean, and then the brother was. I mean, she looked like she was freaking scared in that one video. Okay, if you see her, you guys seen that video where the man was talking to her, but was that her brother? Because I'm gonna do these cards again, and I'm gonna see if it was really the brother, the half brother, or if it was somebody else. So they were using Clara, the child, for financial. Now I do see a crossing, ashe ashe. Oh my gosh. Yes, I see a crossing. Oh my goodness, Lord. Oh boy. This is. Oh man. The house. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I keep seeing official officer 22 is significant. So somebody looked at this could be somebody looked at in high honor. Um so this is crossing the false persons. I'm going to say false person because it's singular, false person. But I feel two feminine. I feel a feminine and a masculine. And then this is telling me her whole story, past, present, and future. Okay. So her father, they went to a party. Okay. They were actually looked at. It's interesting because it's official officer, but this is high honor. Okay. High honor. Somebody, you see all those, like awards. Somebody looked at in very high honor. 22. Okay. So let's see what else. And then I'm going to end this. Okay, the great fortune's here, you guys. 26. So this was they made money off both sides, the mother and the. This is very sad. Um, 26. They made great fortune off of this child. Okay, millions, may I say? And the pathways here. Okay, pathway, and then there's a crossing. 35, and the butterflies. Now, some people when they cross, they don't cross right away. Um, I don't feel no remorse from the parents from either side. I'm going to say for entertainment purposes, I don't feel that. Okay, I didn't feel it in the beginning of the read. And there's a change. Now, there's a car here. This is interesting. Okay, there's a change and there's a car. Okay, now did the change happen in the car? Okay, or did they change location because somebody's actually packing? And this is a masculine. Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay, so there was a change. This could have been changed location. A car. Okay. Were they getting ready to move? Or were they in a car? Okay. Give me 2 more cards. Now I got distant horizons. Okay. Distant horizons. 36. So have they traveled distant horizons? Okay. Let's get one more card. And there goes that bird again. they traveling? Because it's like an anchor, right? But the anchor normally holds the boat down, but this anchor is not holding the boat down. Okay. And then I got unexpected income, and it's interesting because this is from somebody's hands that are well polished and somebody's hands that are not polished. Okay, so this shows me that there was exchange of income, and the house is behind it. Okay, so somebody with polished hands exchange money with somebody not polished, and somebody is very concerned. The number 33 is here. Okay, one more card, and then I'm going to end this read. Okay, I got the imprisonment card. And I got the house, and I got the main female. One more card. So they are in despair. They they are in despair. Now this could be imprisonment, could be spiritual. This could be physical. Okay, imprisonment. Somebody of high honor, and the ancestors are looking behind them. Okay, wow. Mm-mm-mm. Let's get one more card on this. Wow. I don't feel like you know how mother and father would feel. Somebody is in despair here, um, and I feel like it's more the mother than the father. But this is sad. This is really sad. Now I did get sudden wealth, so there's money here. There's definitely money. I did get the great fortune, the thoughts, the community, and the coffin. 19. Whew. So rest her soul. I just got her whole life story just played out right in front of me. Wow. This could be a spiritual imprisonment. The same person that received, this is interesting because the same person that got the money had the same kind of hands as the person in the imprisonment. Now, I just want to keep the privileged lady out because she would be the privileged lady because she was. So let's see what's one more card. Crossing. Claire. God rest her soul. At first, I thought she was an AI, you guys, honestly. Okay. The privileged lady. Yep. The unexpected income. So there was actually, they're in the house. See the house behind. Okay, this is sad. Yes. So, and I get the distant horizons and the great fortune. Okay. So, something was exchanged from somebody that was polished to somebody that wasn't polished. That was her. Distant horizons. The anchor means something here. Anchor. Okay. And the great fortune. All right, this is my read that I got you guys on Clara. This is really sad. Claire, the rapper, as we know it, Little Tay. All right, you guys, love and light, ashe, ashe. And this is very sad. Um, Very, very sad. Um, wow. Her whole life just played out in front of me. Okay. Um, let's see if she'll show up again because she might. Let's see. Her dad is definitely showing up here. And once again, this video is for entertainment purposes, but we need to use discernment out here. Okay. True discernment. That message. Okay. Expectations. Yeah. Pathway. Theft in the coffin. Okay. Um. Wow. So young. So young. Oh, so young. And I'm gonna go by her name, Claire Hope. Um. Wow. So young. Ashe, ashe. Love and light, you guys. Love and light.